This is not going back in. What? The sides don't have bristles on them. And up to 5 millimeters visible length. How do they promise that? Like the, hey girl, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to find you the best beauty products for the best prices. And I am so excited. So excited. Oh my goodness. For today's video, we're going to be comparing the original L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I have it in carbon black. Same. Versus the new L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. I almost fell over when I got the email saying that they just launched this. This is my top 5 favorite mascaras of all time. It's so good. And I cannot wait to compare because maybe I will have a new favorite mascara. And how incredible would that be? Let's get into it. We will do the original one on the right and the new one on the left. I gotta curl my lashes. Don't want to forget that. Got a new telescopic because my old one kind of done. This is the new bottle compared to the old one. It has like a cool art, like signature, almost high-end looking, not quite, but it's cool. Let's compare the brushes. There's the classic. Okay, wow. It's a lot thicker. You can see that. I'll rotate it so you can see it from the other side because it definitely changed it. Oh my, what? The sides don't have bristles on them. What? I want to make sure you can like see all angles. Why do I struggle sometimes putting the telescopic back in the bottle? This is not going back in. Go in there. So there's a completely flat side. Oof. I'm nervous now because, I mean, obviously it looks really different, but the Angel Mascara, I can't remember the full name of it, by Maybelline. There's one side that's like has no bristles at all. I don't like that mascara, but this looks very different. It just brought back flashbacks for a second. Okay, mascara time. So starting off with the original. Quick recap, we'll just do this fast. It says it enhances your lashes with instant length and unique lash by lash separation. Dermatologist tested, allergy tested, all the things. Get long, full eyelashes, lashes with a dramatic length and 2 times the intensity. Flexible precision brush instantly lengthens up to 60%. Dramatic lengthening and intensifying. Goes into a lecture about how you shouldn't pump your mascara, which I hope you don't do. If you do that, I highly recommend not to do that. That's one coat, and yes, I did get it on my lids. It's okay. It's 4.5 stars with over 50,000 reviews, and you can get it for around $8 depending on where you buy it. So cheap, affordable, great, does all the things. Okay, and there's 2 coats. I'll wipe it off before I show you the side by side. Okay, I gotta look to see which side I'm supposed to use first. Use the front hook bristles to the left to lift and load. It all looks the same to me. Okay, so it's supposed to be like this, and then you have it be flat. Oh jeez, pressure's on. Oh, I gotta curl my lashes. Oh, we almost missed a vital step. The hooks on the end are very fascinating. For best results, follow the 2 steps. Step 1, lift and load lashes using the front hook bristles to lengthen and volumize from root to tip. Step 2, use the side hook comb to separate lashes. Okay, so it shows, I'll put a picture here. It shows what the bristles look like for step 1 and step 2. Very fascinating. Moving on, instant lash lift. Lift your lashes to the next level with the Telescopic Lift Mascara. Double hook bristle brush catches and changes every lash to give an instant lift, volume, and up to 5 millimeters visible length. How do they promise that? Like that's kind of a reach. With up to 36-hour wear. Exclusive load and lift double hook bristles. I mean, it only has 3 reviews, but it has 4.5 stars. The price is kind of wacky right now, so when I bought it off Amazon, there's 1 coat. I think I paid $14.99, which I was like, it's definitely cheaper at Walmart. I think that might be the price for Ulta, but now it's $11.97, but it says usually ships within 1 to 2 months, and I got it within like 2 days. So I think they're just in stock on Amazon right now. I will link both Walmart and Amazon in the description box just to make sure you have options. Holy cow. What the heck? My first thought after I put the new one on was if Lash Paradise and the Telescopic were mixed together and you leaned it a little bit more into the Telescopic, you'd get this. Because you have that volume at the base, but then you have the crazy length and it's still separated a little bit more than the Lash Paradise would be, but it has that vibe. And the hooks, okay, so when I was putting it on, it felt so like lightweight. Like the whole, like the formula, the hooks gave it like the most interesting feeling ever. Is there another mascara that has like hooked tips? I've never looked into it and I've never thought about it, and if there is, and I've tried it, they haven't bragged about it. It says the first of its kind, but that could mean the first of its kind for L'Oreal. So I love both, but like it's just so fascinating. I don't know which one I like more. Probably depends on how it wears throughout the day. So part of the lift idea is that it keeps your lashes up, right? So if it falls throughout the day, that's a no-go. Like that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go about my day. I'm gonna do a check-in halfway. Oh, hold on. It's currently, we gotta make note of the time. It's currently 10:25. When was the last time I started this early? I don't know. Got up like an hour earlier than normal to be able to get up. I'm gonna go about my day. I'm going to do a check-in halfway throughout the day. Natural lighting, so I can really see what's happening. See if these have fallen or smudged or smeared in any way possible. I need to put on the rest of my makeup, but I won't worry you about that. And we'll see how this goes. I'm thrilled. Like, this is amazing what is going on with my jacket. There we go. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay, so it's almost dark, but we still made it outside. I was like out running errands, I couldn't stop and talk. So I will show you right here. This is like probably 2 hours after I put on the mascara. The new side started transferring really bad. I wiped it off, and for like hours it was fine. And like literally just now it just transferred just a little bit. And it might do a little bit on the telescopic. Telescopic normally doesn't transfer me at all. I'm not gonna discount, I'm not gonna take off any points for the transferring just because it's minimal for the most part. The first part was kind of bad. But most of the time nowadays, for me, as long as I wear a primer or a powder right here, it doesn't transfer on me. And I'm a person that gets transferred really easily when most people might not. So we're not gonna count that as of now. But besides that, like everything looks really good. Everything stayed really curled. Nothing's flaked or like smudged underneath. It's not really smudging, it's transferring that's happening. So we will see what happens by the end of the day. Can you see? I'll have to zoom in a little bit. Okay, I do have a little tiny bit of flaking on the telescopic side, which normally doesn't happen. And it would literally like just do 2 bits. I think I've zoomed my face. Whoops. There was a little bit more smudging from the L'Oreal side, but it takes like, it's like 2 hours and then you wipe it off and then it's like not for another like 6 hours. So I honestly think if you don't have a problem with smudging, you're not gonna have a problem smudging with this one. If you do, just put either a little bit of primer or setting powder right where it normally transfers and you will be great. If you're worried, you can do both. Don't really like to discredit a mascara for that as long as it's not super duper horrible, which this wasn't, because it'll fix. Like there's an easy fix. So which one is better? I don't know. This is like a really hard decision for me. I feel like, okay, so when I wear the telescopic just by itself, I'm like, yes, all the length. We want all the length because it doesn't look like spider lashes, right? You don't have this scary, super thin lashes, but like when I wear it compared to the lift, it doesn't quite give spider lashes vibes, but it's like creeping up on that idea, and so it's kind of throwing me off. I love both of them. I don't know if I can declare a mascara in my top 5 only trying it once. Maybe in like a few months I can do an updated my top 5 favorite mascaras, and we'll see if this makes it in it, because I know there's a lot of launches going on right now in the next few months. I already saw NYX did like a huge like spring launch, even though when I got that email saying they did a spring launch, it was like 9 days before Christmas. We'll love that so much. Maybelline, you know, obviously L'Oreal. So I'll do an updated mascara video in a few months and see if I like it and see if it makes it. But like, I don't know if I can pick a favorite, which is horrible. It defeats the purpose of the video, but like it gives the same length. It just adds a little bit more volume. Not a ton. It's not the Lash Paradise. Like I said, if you combine the Lash Paradise and the telescopic, you lean in more to the telescopic, so it's not like super crazy voluminous. And that's why I'm leaning towards this. It's very good. The brush is so unique. Oh, I didn't mention, both sides held a curl super great, which is hard for my lashes to hold a curl. So these are really lightweight mascaras. That's the only way my lashes really hold curl, is if I use really lightweight mascaras or I use a primer that helps with that. I would love to compare this with a primer. Let me know if you want me to try both of these with a primer, and I can totally do that. Let me know what primer you'd want me to use. Probably just the Lash Paradise primer. I would use that probably, but let me know if you want me to do that. Totally try this mascara. Get it. Look at both the links down below. Make sure you get the cheapest option. Most likely it'll be from Walmart, but I don't know. Amazon changes. So to wrap things up, this is amazing. This is still amazing, but this is really good. Yeah, you need to try it if you like the original telescopic. I'll link everything I talked about on the description box below. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get a small percent of the profits if you use my link to buy the product. It does not affect you in any way. I love you so much. Don't forget that you are enough. Bye. There. That was a bigger struggle than normal.